Do followers matter? Good question, but a chaotic one, actually. On one side, we can see people like J.K. Molina, who is known for statements like likes and cash. On another side, we can see so many people who offend this idea and make videos about followers do matter so often these days. Well, what is the truth? I'd like to think of it through first principle approach, so we have a more foundational answer. Alright, you're watching The Daily Creator Show. I'm your host, Faras Musthafa. Let's get into it. The first question here to solve is, do follower count matter? For your understanding, follower count is about the number of followers someone have, while followers is about the whole idea of someone following you or traffic in general. If you are in any space selling a high ticket product like a refrigerator, follower count does help. Because you are competing against brands like Samsung, LG or Voltas, it is so hard to be sold without having a ton of followers in your social media. But if you're selling a low ticket product, when I say product, I mean anything that does not involve the one-on-one connection with the founder, follower count does not matter. You don't look into the brand of a chirp or something cheap like that more than often. So you can still grow without having a lot of followers. Now, if you are in any space selling a service where I have the connection with the person before making the purchasing decision, follower count does not matter. Because I'm about to speak with the person who just found the company or who is providing the service. I can trust him even if he don't have a lot of followers because he's showing up in front of me. This is why most service-based businesses don't have a content system. They rely on outreach or ads because that's the most predictable and meaningful way of generating business for them. They don't need a lot of followers because the founder is anyhow going to interact with the customer, unlike products. The second question here is, do followers matter? First things first, what is a follower? It is traffic. People coming to your profile and clicking that follow button, whether they click or not, if they have seen you, it is traffic. More people knowing you and your offer is always going to help you grow your business. There is no world where your business is suffering because a lot of people are knowing you and your offer. More traffic is always equal more business. But the question here is, who are these people who are seeing you and your offer? You can have one follower who is Elon Musk or 100,000 followers who are high school kids from Nigeria. The impact is totally different. It's not the quantity alone that makes the difference, it's the quality that matters. But does that mean having one Elon Musk follower is enough? Absolutely not. You want to have 100,000 Elon Musk someday in the future. That is your North Star. In simple words, quantity plus quality, both are equally important. Or to put in a much more practical manner, getting as many followers as you can without sacrificing your brand quality or your brand depth. Not dancing on reels, having 1 million followers while still talking about your complicated stuff. The third question here is, does having a lot of followers build trust? I'm sorry to offend you, but that is an invalid question. It's like asking, does having a lot of 5-star reviews on your Trustpilot help you grow your business? Of course it does, but it's not the core of what's responsible for exponential growth. It's only traffic and reputation that is responsible for growth. So working towards the numbers in and of itself purely is not the best way of investing your time and energy. It's good to have a lot of followers, but it's not what moves the needle. You can have 100,000 followers, but if you don't have enough traffic without sacrificing your brand reputation or the brand depth, all those numbers are helpless. Alright, if I had to summarize everything I just said in one sentence, the more depth your content is, the more people are watching this content, the more success you will have with your personal brand. Anything outside of that is not helpful. And even if it's important, like a high ticket product, have the patience to wait to let your brand grow organically. Alright, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you on the next one.